Welcome everyone to a long-awaited movie reaction. My name is Jeroen, better known as DutchBondFan, and returning still by my side is my beautiful girlfriend Lyrith.
Hi!
So today we are finally rewatching The World Is Not Enough of 1999 starring Pierce Brosnan. But before we get to that, you may have noticed the wall behind us has changed, but it's not just the wall, we're in an entirely new place. We bought a house, which is kind of the main reason for my absence last year, because we were quite busy renovating this place, buying it in the first place, and a lot has happened, which also explained why the previous movie reaction was over a year ago.
Maybe more.
Yes, do you remember the last one we did on the channel? The second one we did with Pierce Brosnan? Tomorrow Never Dies, starring
Waylon!
That was the previous one, her favorite Bond girl. Today we are watching the third Pierce Brosnan film. Do you have any recollections of The World Is Not Enough?
No.
Nothing? Nothing left in there?
I saw it once.
You saw it once, but it was over, I guess, 4 years ago in an older spontaneous format we did once. The same holds for the previous couple of episodes, but every time she doesn't remember anyway, so it feels like a first time reaction again. What if I tell you this is the one that stars Denise Richards? Does that ring any bell?
She was a Bond girl.
You know her, right? Denise Richards?
Yes, I know her. I think maybe in the mine.
Yes, it does include her in the mine. If I show you the artwork of the Blu-ray, does it ring any more bells besides her being in a mine?
No, was it not with the Bond girl? It was bad and she blew up everything.
Yeah, something along those lines. Do you have any memories of the action-packed pre-title sequence left? Nothing, which is very good, because we're in for a treat again, because it's gonna feel like a first time reaction again, although I predict there's gonna be a lot of oh yeah moments for Lyrith in this one, but we'll see what happens. So if you're interested in seeing the full-length reaction to this episode, as always, as I always used to say, you can follow me still on my Patreon page and also engage with me and the others in the Discord server, and watch the whole full-length reaction there. I'm glad to be back in business, and without any further ado, let's finally dive into the next movie reaction. This is The World Is Not Enough. There he is again.
Look at him! He's back!
So good of you to come see me, Mr. Bond.
He's the bad guy.
I've retrieved the money. Without
Do I have to take one? What?
Would you like to check my figures?
Oh, I'm sure they're perfectly round enough.
I didn't miss those jokes.
Hidden assets.
I knew it! There was something with the glasses. But he forgets the girl.
Let's count to 3. You can do that, can't you?
He's more intense in this film as well than in the
Yes.
previous two.
Where's the girl?
There.
Yeah, he forgot about her. Get after her! Ooh! There's a sniper,
Yeah.
but she's not sniper. There's someone
No, it
else.
wasn't her. It's someone else.
Hurry up! He's just, how do you call it?
His weight.
His weight. Just do this!
Boy, I've missed watching these films actually with the music. This David Arnold soundtrack.
Hey, we went there!
Yeah. We
Oh,
went on
well,
that
in
bridge.
front of it, on that bridge.
Yeah.
Huh? No, don't drink it!
King, the money.
Moneypenny, stop King.
But she already drank it.
No, it's not poison. Q is like 007.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Activate.
Ah! Sniper!
No, this is a machine gun actually.
There she is.
Cigar girl.
A hole in the building. On the tapes.
Yeah. We actually took this path in
Yes.
the boat as well.
On
same
the boat,
path.
yes.
Yeah. And there's here as well.
Yes.
We got on the boat there actually. Right next to
Yeah, the other side, right? Yes, right over there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stop!
That's her gun. She kind of reminds me of you, the cigar girl.
Why?
I don't know, the hair, the intense stare.
I don't have an intense stare. Oh, she has another gun.
Grenade launcher.
Now she fits. Ooh. Ooh.
She does. But what does Bond have to do? It's closed.
Rocket launcher. Go through it. Ah! That boat!
Yeah.
Isn't a boat anymore!
There's the O2 building.
Where is she then? Oh, there.
Do you remember?
We went there.
We went the same route.
Yeah. Boom! She's not high enough.
I can protect you!
Not from him.
There she goes.
And now she's
dead. And Bond hurt his arm, his shoulder. That was a great opening, right? This one. I always liked this opening.
Who sings this?
Garbage.
What?
No, that's the name of the band. It's Garbage. The world is not enough.
Who's that?
The guy with the pin.
Oh.
The friend of M.
Oh yeah.
Mr. King. This is the
There's
daughter.
a Bond girl.
It's the daughter of King, Electra. All the double O's get the mission brief.
Except Bond.
Yeah.
Tanner!
Sorry, James. M says you're off the active duty list until you're cleared by medical.
Skirt the issue, shall we?
You'd have to promise to call me.
Is it something I said?
No, something you destroyed. My fish
My fisher boat.
diamond away from you.
Away from you.
Fisher boat out for retirement with a jet engine.
A jet engine.
Helps if you open the door.
Is he the new Q?
John Cleese.
If you're Q, does that make him R?
007. I've always tried to
Yes.
teach you two things.
This is his
First,
last scene, right?
Never let them see you bleed.
And the second?
Always have an escape plan.
4 decades of the old
That's
Q.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And sadly he died in a car accident after this movie. But he will always be remembered as Q.
And his
Huh? His computer is touchscreen.
They made it seem like they already had it back then on monitors like this.
That's so weird to see a monitors like that.
Yeah. In pounds, but in dollars, he's gonna do the
It's the same. It's 5 million.
current.
Victor Zokas, aka
Renard, the anarchist.
They had this kind of technology back then.
No, but in the movie they had.
We'll kill him, but he'll grow stronger every day until the day he dies.
Okay. That's weird.
It's an interesting concept for a villain, right?
Yeah.
I see the good doctor has cleared you. Notes you have exceptional stamina.
But she's standing right over there.
Dedication.
To the job in hand. Shadows stay in front or behind. Never on top.
Oh, hell.
There she is.
There she is, yeah.
Have you ever lost a loved one, Mr. Bond?
Yes. He was married.
And you, Mr. Bond, have come all this way to tell me that I might be in danger?
You are in danger.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to check the survey lines.
I've always wanted to check the survey lines.
I hope you know how to ski then.
I came prepared for a cold reception.
But why are they skiing?
To check the survey lines, as Bond said.
What? But why?
And also because you need to ski to get there.
Where are they going then?
And it's also just to the survey lines. But it's also cinematic, right, to see this.
Yeah, that's just stupid. Why do you have to ski to a
Make it more
survey line?
cinematic.
Those are the bad guys. But how do you know that they will follow you, Bond? A hand grenade!
See you back at the lodge.
I said that to the Bond people in Shaken Not Stirred when we
What?
were away. I said, "See you guys back at the lodge." When we went into the car, and they all had to laugh. You remember?
No,
No, but everyone gets the reference.
I didn't.
Alexa, look at me! Look at me!
That's her trauma. That's her trauma.
She was kidnapped by the lawyer.
She wants to see you. Not you, Davidoff, him.
It's so kitsch, everything.
I need to ask you something. And I want you to tell me the truth. Who is it?
I don't know.
I told you I don't know. But I'm gonna find him.
Maybe he's bad and the other one.
Oh, you mean her security?
Yeah. He's packed.
Yeah. So are the women. He's like.
Look what he's got.
Sipping martini. That must have been such a cool moment to play. It's typical Bond.
Hagrid!
Bond, James Bond.
What's funny?
Oh, nothing. It just appears Miss King.
She's there.
Miss King, how very nice to see you.
Yeah, right.
$1 million.
Huh? Gelijk.
There's no point in living if you can't feel alive.
But The A is higher, right?
And the king.
And the king.
It appears that you have made it.
By the king of clubs.
By the ace of clubs.
Oh, the ace of clubs. Damn it.
Shall we?
She just spilled $1 million. Is he here? Where? Who's this?
Davidoff.
He's going to die. He's going to die. Oh, I know him.
devil's breath.
Throughout the movie, his whole face is going to.
No, that's in Skyfall.
In their hands.
He doesn't feel pain. But how doesn't this hand burn?
Yeah. But Davidoff is bad.
It's even of me, all because of his...
Kill him. He failed his test of devotion.
But look what he's doing.
Oh, he's on top of her. That was not allowed. That was not allowed.
But there's like a part missing. What was the part in the movie where he finally snapped and fell for her charms?
Yeah.
When did it happen? It's like he was like, I can't do this. It's not a game I can play. In the previous scene.
Yeah.
And now he's like, screw it. That's what I said in my review. Why? Why is he already... There should be more playfulness before he cracks.
He's so stupid. Why is he carrying a dead body in his trunk? Bond is in his trunk with the dead body.
He needs to see what he's up to.
Boom! Duk! 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 Boom! Hoppakee!
What happened to Davidoff?
He was buried with work.
He tries to do the Russian accent.
The grease.
Excellent.
Okay. They need to choose.
He just wings it. They all look alike, you see?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some air.
That's Denise Richards.
You recognize the voice?
Christmas Jones. And don't make any jokes, I've heard them all.
I don't know any doctor jokes.
Smooth.
Skava, we очень хорошо говорите по-английски.
Я учился в Оксфорде.
He can do Russian?
He's Bond, he speaks everything.
I remember this.
This is
They
the
will
part you
bomb
remember.
everything, right?
This is the only part you remembered from this film.
Yes, when they wheel out with Christmas. And then they bomb everything. There he is!
Kill me. I'm already dead. Not dead enough for me.
Not dead enough for me.
To know I broke her in for you.
He's pretty harsh, James Bond.
But I knew you couldn't shoulder the responsibility.
Shoulder the responsibility. He knows about it.
Stay calm.
Yeah, but mine doesn't have the rappel.
Yeah, you say that now, but...
Maybe I haven't found the button yet.
What is he doing? He's killing his own men.
Yeah, that's what psychotic Bond villains do. Like Max Zorin
Who's back Soren?
from A View to a Kill.
Yeah,
You may have forgotten.
maybe. He has to go through! He has to go back!
Just minutes.
He's on fire! He's on fire! No, don't do it. This is a trap. She's... How do you call it? Als je te lang bent ontvoerd.
Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah. Look, he's already here. I know.
Gabor? James?
You did it.
There's no point in living if you can't feel alive. Isn't that right, Electra? Isn't that your motto?
She has that syndrome.
I asked you about my shoulder. Knew exactly where to hurt me.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Called Stockholm syndrome.
Duh!
So you knew. You knew all the time that he was out there, that he was coming for me, and you lied.
No, you lied to me!
So now he's like, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
No.
But I've called M. She's coming to take charge.
But she's not coming.
Em?
Yeah?
There she is.
Why is she coming? She's the head of MI6.
Yeah.
Why is she coming?
Yeah, it's not
That's
really
so
smart.
dangerous. That's not really smart of her.
With all due respect.
What the hell are you doing here?
She kills her father and attacks her own pipeline.
Yeah.
Why? To what end?
I don't know.
So what do you think? What
She's
is
still
going on?
bad.
But why? Do you remember or?
No.
It's a good plot though, it keeps you thinking.
What do I need to defuse a nuclear bomb?
Me?
It's closing up! Faster!
She's already at 70.
They're usually standing still.
Yeah, well, life's full of small challenges.
She's bad! Don't you see it in her eyes that she's bad?
I mean, you said she has a trauma. You fell for it too.
No.
She has no trauma, she's just playing.
Yeah, and then I said she has that syndrome.
That was later when you showed up when the movie advanced, but during the avalanche you believed it too.
But I can stop
Then
it!
you can-
Let him blow!
So,
Well, not blow us and blow up.
The bomb was a dud.
Perhaps this isn't the time.
Please. It's very valuable, you know. I just couldn't let it explode with the rest of him.
so now it's really revealed. This is the only Bond film, which I find cool about it, where the main villain is a woman. I hope it happens more, because it's different, because she manipulates Bond. The maker said Bond expects to find another Tracy, but he ends up with another Blofeld in her, which I think is good, because Bond fell for it.
Yeah.
I have to get it back, or somebody's gonna have my ass.
It just sounded sometimes.
First things first.
First things first.
Plutonium?
No. Beluga.
Caviar.
That's what we need now.
The kingdom I will rightly take back.
No, you're a terrorist. She's a terrorist now.
She killed her own father too.
Yeah.
Now you can have the same pleasure. By noon tomorrow. Your time is up.
Well, that's a long time because it's 8 p.m.
Bond put it in there.
Why are you like this? Because Bond is dead.
She spread her legs for Bond, but she don't tell him. She doesn't tell him.
He was a good lover.
Do you think I wouldn't feel anything? What about this?
Boom.
Who are you? Drake? Can't you just say hello?
Just say hello.
Bernard and Electric King are working together. I didn't know. Well, what do you know?
Oh, that's those,
The drills.
Yeah, right.
That was done with stop motion, I think. You know, take pictures and move it slowly. It went like chick chick, looked like stop motion.
Ah.
Maybe it was done with a wire, I don't know.
Hugh's not gonna like this.
But he's still...
Ooh, in his...
crotch. In the caviar.
In the caviar.
What have you been, you gold-encrusted buffoon?
Sorry, boy.
Gold encrusted buffoon.
At least we have 4 good walls.
Nope.
The insurance company is never going to...
The explosion would destroy Istanbul, contaminating the bomb.
Why is he clutching to that briefcase from gold? You...
What's the time?
You bit...
She needs the clock.
Thank you.
Here she goes.
15 seconds.
A GPS signal, position coordinates.
Locate a car.
It's Anne! It's Anne! She's also there in Istanbul!
The bullion.
He was there.
Golden briefcase. There was a bomb in there.
There was a bomb!
Put them in here.
That is a Sean Cronin, we met him. He was standing there, Sean Cronin.
Oh.
He was also in Chamber of Secrets, remember?
Yes. There he is!
Yeah, he's holding the
Sean
riches.
James. Become lovers once more.
There he is!
Yeah.
We met him!
Yep.
I could have given you the world.
The world is not enough.
Foolish sentiment.
Family motto.
It's the Bond family motto, actually. It wasn't Majesty's. Orbis non sufficientes, something like that. I want to put it on my door in the man cave.
I would do it myself.
Her earlobe. Yeah, Yayo! You too! Boom, 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 boom!
Me too.
Badass.
Shame. He's just gone.
Poof! And now his hand is loosened.
Yeah.
Zukovsky really hated you.
But she doesn't see it. How? In 2 gunshots he was dead. How? He needed more. Why?
You mean he could have gone after Electra sooner or something?
Yeah. 1 bullet to the head. Poof.
Call him off.
Call him off!
Put that weapon to her head and said, call it off.
Dive, Bond!
It's a badass kill.
She had enough time to say, dive!
She said, dive, Bond! There he is again.
Now kill him already.
That was
But they
Sean
do-
Cronin.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, I said, there he is again. That was Sean. That's not Renard.
Sorry, Sean.
But it was one of Renard's men, so.
I thought I'd forgotten you, eh?
That was Sean.
That was Sean,
Yeah.
right?
He was talking about that during Shaken Us Stir, that he had to do the scene with Brosnan and Denise Richards. It's so cool that he did that. And also he met
But
he met Hagrid
looked-
twice.
he
He met
looks-
Hagrid twice.
Yeah, he looks like the bad guy, Sean Cronin.
He is the bad guy.
No, the real bad guy.
You mean Renard?
Renard.
Yeah, because they wrote both. I should send our reaction to him, and he can see what he has to
Sorry,
say.
Sean. That I thought you were Renard. He's using him
to ruin the escape hatch!
It's a long swim, especially with a dislocated shoulder.
Yeah.
It's too long. What?
I would have died.
I would have died in the chamber.
Come on. He's going to die. Push that button. Push that button.
That was a long swim.
A very long swim. On him! Jump on him! Jump, 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 jump!
Welcome to my nuclear family.
No! Do something! Do something! Take it off! Take it off! Come on!
I'm already dead.
Haven't you heard? So is she.
So she. Bye-bye. Where's Christmas? Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Too late! What's that?
The pressure. He died with a nuclear rod in him.
Hey!
Bye!
Tourists.
Tourists!
You can see us on the boat. Hello!
So isn't it time you unwrapped your present?
Oh, I think so.
But she was a lesbian, right?
No.
Well, yes. They
No.
said...
No, they said she's not interested in men. She just wasn't interested in the men working there.
There.
So this is not believable.
Look.
It's getting...
But it's not believable.
Of course it is.
No,
she was
they
not
said...
interested in the men there.
No, he didn't say that.
You missed the joke.
I thought Christmas only comes once a year.
I thought Christmas only comes once.
He didn't say that.
That was the end of the third Pierce Brosnan movie, The World Is Not Enough. Your second time watching this film.
Yes.
Although it probably felt like your first time again, because
Yes.
it was a long time ago.
Long time.
What are your thoughts of The World's Not Enough as a whole, as a movie?
How do you say spannend? Thrilling?
Thrilling,
it was
exciting.
Yeah. I was shouting a lot, I think, at least at the end, when the bad guys came to one place and Bond was there and Elektra was almost killing him.
So it was actually quite exciting for you again to see it.
Yes,
And-
I totally forgot the whole movie.
And it seems you almost forgot about the plot twist that Elektra King was bad.
Yeah.
When she first appeared, you were like, isn't she
Oh,
bad?
that's
But
so
then later,
sad.
but then later you believed she was kidnapped and that she was the victim. And then later it came to you again, like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, she has a Stockholm syndrome, was it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that I don't think you remember that.
No.
That's just your own calculating it again. It's because yeah, you really seem to have forgotten a lot apart from the mine sequence where he meets Denise Richards' character.
Yeah.
So let's just dive into the details. Starting with Bond's performance, Pierce Brosnan for the third time. What do you think of him in this film?
5 stars.
5 stars for
Yes.
Pierce Brosnan this time. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on him. What did you think?
Well, he's a great actor and he plays Bond very well with his looks.
Yeah, he has to.
But he was quite harsh in this movie for Bond.
In a good way, I guess, because he gave him 5 stars.
Yes.
So yeah, I agree. He really came into the part by this one. You can tell he's done it before, and you're right. He has that. When you look at Pierce Brosnan, you just think that's James Bond. You know, he just owns it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
But he shoots at a helicopter and he misses sometimes. But at the end with Elektra, he shoots her twice, or what was it?
Once.
Once. And was.
That's a distance thing. He was literally a meter
That's right.
apart from Elektra. Moving on to the Bond girl, which was someone you were familiar with, Denise Richards, starring as Christmas Jones. What do you think of her?
I gave her 4 stars.
You gave Denise Richards 4 stars. Some Bond fans are going to be baffled by this, but I think it's a compliment actually. What do you think of her?
Well, she was not quite convincing with her looks and the job she had and the acting. But she did a great job performing it.
Okay. But what do you mean not with the looks? I think she was casted because of her good looks.
She did have the looks for the Bond girl.
Right, yeah.
But not for the occupation that she had to film it.
Yeah, no, that's spot on. But yet you thought she still deserved a high rating. She's gonna be happy when
she watched this.
Yeah. It's funny because she grew on me over the years as well. When I was a teenager and I watched this film, I thought she was really hot. But then later, yeah, I mean, I was a teenager, you know, that was like, she was the girl. But then later I was like, actually, it's Denise Richards, and it's not really convincing that she would know any of this stuff. Sometimes it sounds like she's talking about the nuclear reactor and all the physics stuff.
She knew her lines.
You're like, yeah, she studied her lines, but she has no idea what they mean.
Also.
But over the years, you know, she grew on me again too. So I'm actually happy you gave her a high rating. Is it because you watched her on, what is it, The Real Housewives, or what show is she on?
No, she's not on there anymore.
But she was on there, right?
1 season.
Oh, I think. Okay. So, well, 4 stars for Denise Richards. What do you know? Moving on to the Bond villains, we had Sophie Marceau starring as Elektra King, and then we also had, who was supposed to be the main villain but actually turned out to be working for Elektra, her kidnapper Renard. What do you think of the villains?
I gave them 4 stars.
4 stars once again. We're moving into quite a high score so far. What did you think?
They put it well together because many people will think Renard is the bad guy, but she played it very well, Elektra.
Right, and you fell for it again.
Yeah, everybody, I think. Everybody will fall for that.
Yeah, I can't remember my first time, but I agree. It's so good to see, because it's unique too. There's never been, well, you can count Rosa Klepp in From Russia with Love, but there was Blofeld above her. But here,
she is Blofeld.
She is she is the main villain, and even in the Daniel Craig films, that never happened again. I hope that they do it again someday, because it's quite unique. That it's very different to the usual.
But she manipulated everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like women.
She used the strength of a woman and played the victim in the correct moments, and even had Bond question it when he thought he was on to her, and like, oh, he knew about my shoulder. He said the same motto you always say: there's no point in living if you can't feel alive.
Yeah.
And then she just punched him in the face, and he's like, how dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah. And he was like, huh, maybe I'm wrong then.
And also the last sentence to him. what was it?
You
You
can't
can't
kill me.
feel anything, or what was it?
You can't kill me, you would miss me.
Oh yeah.
And then he went, "Pff, I never miss.
I never miss.
Yeah.
And we met one of the bad guys.
Yes.
Sean
Cronin, he played a brief henchman, and the
see
one
this,
holding
Sean?
the one holding Denise Richards and lighting the cigarette later on in the submarine when you thought it was actually Renard, even though you met him.
I'm so sorry.
Why doesn't he kill him?
If you see this, I'm so sorry, Sean.
Well, he could have killed him too. I mean, Sean was playing one of the men working for Renard, so you know. But yeah, it was fun because we met him and we heard him talk stories of him starring in this film and in the Chamber of Secrets.
So in Harry Potter.
Yeah, he plays a very brief moment in there as well.
Also a bad guy.
Diagon Alley. So yeah, he has a villain face. But anyway, we're spending a lot of time on someone we met, but who was minor in this film, of course. But I mean, it's a great story to have met him and to see that he was in here. So, Electra King, Renard, we discussed them.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the locations of this film. A lot taking place in and around the Caspian Sea and that area of the world. Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Istanbul in the end.
Yeah.
Well, some of it. What did you think?
3 stars.
3 stars, so I guess a little bit above average. Anything you want to discuss about what the locations look like?
I've went to Istanbul. It's very beautiful. Also the Caspian Sea. But it isn't convincible for me with the mountains and when they skied along the mountains.
It was movie convenience, right? Well, we
Yeah.
need to bring it in more cinematic, so we have them ski to the yeah.
So everybody who works for her has to ski.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not like they have to witness the survey line every time. But
No,
it's like,
okay. But
but-
they have to jump off the cliff and then they have to ski too.
But it made for a good action sequence with the Parahawks and then shooting at him and then escaping
that's
on the
very
skis.
beautiful. But I don't. Is that filmed in Kazakhstan or Azerbaijan?
No.
I don't think so.
But to me, the locations part of the rating was always more of. I could have called it cinematography, which means like how do you think the film looked. So that's what I actually mean often. But we usually just discuss the locations.
Well, Istanbul was pretty nice, pretty beautiful. You saw a little bit of the city.
A little bit, yeah.
But from
Not too much.
Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan, I only saw the mine.
Yeah, you don't see too much.
No.
I think the most beautiful part is probably the snow sequence and the opening sequence in London. You see a lot of London in this film.
We also went on the test,
yeah, but it's
right?
cool when you see this film. You recognize the route they're taking to.
We did also that route.
Pretty much the same route we
To
took
the O2.
on the boat. Yeah, to the O2 for Bond as well. So I felt like I was in the world is not enough when we did the boat thing.
With his bow tie and everything.
Yeah.
He had that.
Yeah, Bond wasn't the only one in a suit anymore who rode the Thames. I did it as well. And you were in your dress. on the
Yes, I
Thames.
was in a red dress.
We should post a picture as we crossed the Tower Bridge. Yeah. So, that kind of moves us along to the story. What did you think of the story of this film? Another 4 stars. Wow, we're still getting high ratings here. So very different story to Tomorrow Never Dies, where immediately we saw, the villain is trying to provoke a war for media ratings, and now the Chinese and British governments are put against each other. Yeah. Here it's more unraveling of mystery throughout. It's a different kind of film than Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah, Tomorrow Never Dies was very easy to spot.
Right.
This one you had to think also.
Yeah, which I guess you enjoyed given your rating. Yeah, anything more to say about the story? Any plots or twists that you enjoyed?
In the beginning, I asked you a lot of questions like, but what do they mean with this or that? And then you said to me, well, just watch.
Yeah, I guess.
And then I unraveled it.
Yeah. It's a bit, some people say this was like a precursor to what they did better in Skyfall, because in Skyfall the villain is after M, and M is kidnapped too in the end, sort of, in the house, but then all of it was done better. But this was before all that. They tried some things, but I think the one thing with The World Is Not Enough is that it had potential to be even better in the story. Yeah. Because what we missed the part where Bond all of a sudden ends in bed with Elektra.
There was a whole scene was cut, I think.
There is a deleted scene there, and I saw a picture of it once where they kissed on the stairs. So something in between the casino, and that should have been placed where because they could have played a lot more on that. Also with Bond's shoulder and with the bullet in Renard's head.
He did everything with a located shoulder. I would be in pain.
Yeah, but they could have done more with it. And also with the bullet in Renard's head, it really played no part other than him holding a hot rock.
But he did everything, like shooting and driving his car and skiing and everything, and Renard did only this to him, and he was in pain.
Yeah, like, but it could have been, which is true, it should have been painful, but I always felt, and I told it in my review as well, it's a good film, but it could have been even better had they gone all the way with something, especially the bullets thing. It's like, oh, he feels no pain, but you...
Is that even possible in real life?
No, he would have died.
Yeah.
But still, it's an interesting concept. But why don't we see anything more than him punching a glass table and holding a hot rock?
Lava. It was lava, right?
Yeah, boiling rock. But I mean, there could have been so much more interesting things with that.
And also with M. She's like the head of MI6.
Yeah.
And Elektra.
It's like, come here.
Come here, come. Okay, I will come.
Yeah.
Don't you have like people underneath you who will do that for you?
Yeah.
You aren't like a field work. You are the boss.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. But regardless,
she went.
And you went and you gave it a high rating. So. I'm glad you enjoyed it, which brings me to the rating of your enjoyment, because I'm assuming you enjoyed the film now. What is your rating of the enjoyment?
4 stars.
Another 4 stars. So this is one of the most important ratings to me always when we do these reactions, because this bases on your mood and also how you felt throughout, and it makes me happy that you enjoy a Bond film, and this is one you enjoyed.
When well, I hated the bad guys, and that they did a good job. When I hate the bad guys, they do a good job. And when I say, shoot them,
yeah,
why don't you shoot them? Then they are doing a really good job.
Yeah.
And I'm all sucked into the movie, so.
Yeah. Which luckily happened with a lot of the Bond films, actually. Yeah. So we've actually, in this format, we've watched almost all the Brosnan films, but next up is one I think you will remember, the last Pierce Brosnan film, Die Another Day.
With Halle Berry.
I can't believe I have to put you through that painful process a second time next time. Are you up for it? I think last time I wrote you a disclaimer that you know, you couldn't hold it against me, but you had to watch Die Another Day. Now we have to do it again.
Halle Berry is great.
Yes. Any more memories from Die Another Day?
I think with the glacier, when he's like going
kite surfing the tsunami.
Kite surfing, that was it. I thought with a car, but it was kite surfing.
Yeah.
And it looked very fake.
Yes.
It was faker than the computers in this movie when he thought it was touchscreen.
It was touchscreen in the film.
No, that's not compatible. Those computers.
And he just zoomed in. Like,
yeah.
But not like this, because that was invented later. He just clicked on the tier and just... But anyway, so that brings your overall score of The World Is Not Enough to 4 stars, which translates to another 8, similar to Tomorrow Never Dies. I'm very curious to see how Die Another Day will fare a second time. I'll give Die Another Day this beforehand though. even though it's a terrible film, I do feel Die Another Day is entertaining. It is fun.
I know
it's
a little
just
bit
crazy.
of Die Another Day with the blonde girl as the bad guy, right? In the ice castle.
Yeah, it's an unforgettable film, so
Right?
yeah, you remember a lot more from that one.
Oh, with the car, what's invincible?
Yeah,
but in
invisible.
snow.
Yeah, in snow. Yeah, so you can see the title
Right?
tracks. Yeah. Yeah, but that's for next time. I hope you enjoyed this first movie reaction in our new place and this return finally to this format, and I will thank you a lot for watching again. See you guys in the next video.